You'll never believe this,
Somehow Palpatine returned.
but there is actually a leaked script treatment for what J.J. Abrams had planned after The Force Awakens. Well, just for fun, why don't we see what we would have got instead of this? Here's part 3 of what would have been J.J. Abrams' Star Wars Episode 8. Back on Ahch-To, Luke, Rey, and Chewie stand on the beach. Luke reaches out his hand and concentrates his Force energy into the ocean. A gigantic pyramid 10 stories high emerges from the roaring waves. This is the second Jedi Temple. Inside, they find a spiraling hallway. Luke explains to Rey that this temple has existed since long before any order that they know of, that it was designed to remain hidden from any of those who would abuse its power. Luke and Rey train with staffs inside the temple. Audra and their kids watch from a distance. Luke tells Rey that there is more for her to learn hidden deeper inside the temple. On Jakku, Dathan, Nod, and 2 Knights of Ren wait in Unkar's line. They see Unkar behind the gates of his infamous barter station. Dathan asks him for the Millennium Falcon's tracking device. He barks back,
I have no such thing. Get away from me, you amphibious urchin.
and slams the gate on her. Dathan Nod just smiles. She surgically cuts a massive chunk out of the barter station wall. The wall crumbles to the ground. Unkar falls out. Dathan asks one more time, the Millennium Falcon's tracking device? He quickly hands it over. Hux continues to order his fleet forward despite the warnings from his navigators. Hux's ship arrives at its destination and he's shocked to see a black hole. Hux orders the engines be reversed. Leia's flagship arrives and attacks. Poe, Finn, and the X-Wing squadron dogfight with TIE fighters. Captain Phasma and a battalion of stormtroopers narrowly escape the black hole and jump into hyperspace. But Hux isn't so lucky. His ship is sucked into the black hole and crushed. Poe is devastated as BB-8 was still on that ship. Rey descends deeper and deeper into the rocky chasm beneath the temple. She looks over a rock and is shocked to see a large sea monster. The monster grabs Rey within its tentacles, and right as the monster is about to drag her under the waves, it freezes. Like a glistening goddess, Ahsoka Tano stands before her. She's using the Force to calm the beast. The tentacles unwrap around Rey, and the creature slithers back into the ocean. Ahsoka introduces herself to Rey. What a powerhouse on-screen moment that would have been. Leia is informed that they've uncovered a defecting First Order protocol droid. This protocol droid informs Leia that Snoke has a secret weapon back on his home planet of Sacrum. C-3PO vouches for the protocol droid. As you know, I am fluent in over 6 million forms of communication, Your Highness, and I can vouch for her statements. Back on Captain Phasma's ship, Phasma actually finds BB-8 hiding in the hangar bay. They hack his memory banks and deduce the real location of Ahch-To. They throw BB-8 into a scrap heap along with other outdated battle droids. Before BB-8 fizzes out, he sends Poe a distress signal. General Leia enlists the help of 5 resistance-friendly bounty hunters. She orders them to travel to Sacrum to retrieve Snoke's artifact. The bounty hunters agree and take off. Leia takes the fleet back to a new resistance base, while the others race to Ahch-To in search of Rey and Luke. Part 4 on the way.